Baylor football has picked up another transfer. Who is it, you ask? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. It is Louis Brown the fourth, and I'm going to make things real clear here. The 2024 season, he was at San Diego State. He actually entered the transfer portal back in the winter. Then he decided to go back to Colorado State. He was there for the spring, but then he entered the transfer portal again on April 17th. And he was at Colorado State for 2 years prior to San Diego State, by the way. And according to the websites, he's from South Los Angeles, California. He did attend Inglewood High School, but according to 247, he's from Inglewood, California. And on ESPN, it just says Los Angeles, California. But that's covering all my basis on the hometown stuff. And in the high school, what position he's playing. He's 6'2", between 195 to 200 pounds as a wide receiver. He will be a senior next year, so 1 year of eligibility. And he's a sneaky good pickup when you look at the numbers for this past year. At San Diego State, he had 38 receptions for 620 yards with 3 touchdowns. The long, 44 yards, average 16.3. Now, at Colorado State, I'm going to go over his true freshman year than his sophomore year. So his true freshman year, he had 12 receptions for 98 yards, long 24 yards, average 8.2 yards. He did have 2 rushing attempts for 10 yards, and the long was 6 yards. By the way, in 2023, he did have 47 receptions for 481 yards with 5 touchdowns. He averaged 10.2 yards. And the long 46 yards. He did have 3 rushing attempts for 5 yards, averaged 1.7, and the long was 3 yards. So in terms of the receiving yards, he's gotten better. And I know the receptions went down from 2023 to 2024, but the yards increased. And the same thing goes for the number of touchdowns decreased. But either way, it is a solid pickup. Given that this is the spring transfer portal time to get a guy that's quality. I mean, he could very well start alongside Josh Cameron on the outside at wide receiver. And obviously, this does fill in a need that the Baylor coaching staff did say in a press conference. According to Dave Aranda, they wanted another wide receiver. Now they got one. And I know they've been trying to get one, not just because of that, but because of the offers given out. You see, like, online, on X. I know they have been, now they got one. I don't know what's going on with the Ashton Hawkins situation. He took down his Instagram and Twitter/X pages, and he's back. In terms of like the social media stuff, I don't know what's going on there. And same thing goes for Aaron Appleberry, the assistant director of player personnel at Baylor. What he's been saying, I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know if it's an injury or somebody is leaving or what. Or something off the field wise. I have no idea. So, we're going to have to just wait and see what happens. So what does Baylor football need from here? The for sure need, I would say, is a tight end because of the injuries that they had in the spring. You know, with Kelsey Johnson still recovering. Who knows what happens there. And Michael Trigg as well, getting hurt a little bit. Offensive line is a possibility. You could never have enough offensive linemen. And I know defensive line they have addressed as well with Adonis Freelo in this transportal period, as well as Alessandro Lorenzetti from Michigan. So that's probably the areas I would say. And maybe they'll get another wide receiver that's younger to develop. But I don't know. I don't think it's likely. Because you have all those freshmen coming in anyway that either enrolled early or about to enroll in the summer. I don't know. So, but either way, I feel good about the wide receiver room no matter what I do. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens from here. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe. See you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Course ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. So my money at this course, like video, comment video, really helps YouTube background. So more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well. So more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button. It's free, the notification bell as well. And it's not including like Samu Tamanu Pepe from Texas A&M as like a nose tackle that enrolled in the spring, but he did get hurt, and that's kind of why they added more bodies up front. You gotta have depth out there in the trenches.